Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has ordered the military to expand its invasion of Lebanon and has ordered the army to attack targets in Beirut's southern suburbs. All this despite growing international condemnation. Israel has also been bombarding towns and villages across southern Lebanon. The military has been striking the city of Nabatieh and nearby areas and has issued multiple forced displacement orders for people living there. In response, Hezbollah has intensified its drone and rocket attacks on northern Israel. Dozens of projectiles have been launched toward Israel in the past few days. Well, let's speak to Zeina Khoda. She's live for us in Beirut. There's been escalation where you are, hasn't there, Zeina? Israel advancing deeper and deeper into the country. And where has this left diplomatic efforts?
Well, in the last few minutes, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz, they've ordered the army to target Beirut's southern suburbs. Now, no doubt this is yet another escalation in a conflict which has entered a new phase since last week, since Israel carried out relentless airstrikes across southern Lebanon and under heavy air power advanced deeper inside the country. Now, this order to target Beirut's southern suburbs really comes after Washington proposed a roadmap to end the conflict, to bring about a gradual de-escalation and then eventually a full cessation of hostilities. But that proposal carried an implicit threat. It called for Hezbollah to halt attacks altogether, or else Israel will no longer refrain from targeting the Beirut area. Since mid-April, the Israeli army refrained from targeting this area and Beirut's southern suburbs. That intense bombing campaign stopped. Yes, there were 2 targeted assassinations since, but that intense bombing campaign stopped, and many people were able to return to those neighborhoods in the southern suburbs of Beirut. And now, with this new order, if you like, people are making their way out of those neighborhoods. So what we are seeing is this escalation as Israel tries to achieve something on the ground. It wants to show that it is achieving something. Yes, it's made territorial gains in the south, but these are all tactical gains. What Israel hasn't achieved is a strategic victory. It hasn't been able to force Hezbollah to disarm, and it hasn't brought security to communities in northern Israel, nor have they stopped attacks on Israeli troops occupying towns and villages across southern Lebanon.
Zeina, what's the latest on the rest of the battlefield? How does that look? And of course, the capture there of the castle Beaufort as well.
Well, that castle, which sits on a strategic hilltop, gives the Israeli army an advantage. It gives it a commanding view over vast areas of southern Lebanon. And after they took control of that hilltop position, the Israeli Prime Minister ordered the army to push yet even deeper inside Lebanon. So the question is the Israeli army going to move a few kilometers north and, for example, capture the southern city of Nabatieh, where we know that Hezbollah has a strong presence? In the past few hours, Israel has issued yet more forced evacuation orders for more towns, more villages, and these towns and villages are deep inside Lebanon. We're talking about the governorates of Sidon, of Zahrani. This is 45 kilometers deep inside the country. So really, this is causing a lot of concern. How much territory is Israel going to take? This is undoubtedly part of a pressure campaign on Hezbollah to stop attacks. But Hezbollah does not want to, because Israel understands a ceasefire as giving it the right to target and to strike at will when they see a perceived threat. Hezbollah does not want this to happen. Now, what we've also seen Hezbollah do in recent days is increase the tempo of its operations, whether targeting troops in northern Israel. Just a short while ago, the Israeli army announced the death of another soldier. So no doubt Hezbollah can make this costly. They can hurt the Israeli army, but it cannot stop an invading army from pushing deeper inside the country. And Hezbollah's attacks, at least for the time being, have not changed the course of the war and have not been able to end the war.
Zeina, thank you. Zeina Khoda joining us live from Beirut.